Good morning, guys. And now you're probably thinking, shouldn't I not be out cleaning? Let me start with bringing you back in time. The first clip is 16 hours ago. The clock is 9 right now. And the second clip is 13 hours ago. I'm gonna get paid for this, let's just say that, or I'm gonna pay for it, let's just say that. But at least it's done. Yeah. How can I explain this? After I ended the blog and started editing, I got the thing, I'm too tired to go to work, I'm getting too early up, rushing around to get that damn card finished. I'm just and irritated I haven't been out cutting that damn grass. So I decide to not go to work. I'm gonna clean in the morning instead, because what I need to clean is the ventilation. And then I decided as a surprise to take the list in the coolers, and the cooler doors, and the wooden floor out behind too. So I can easily do that tomorrow morning. It doesn't take that long. So I write to my boss, I'm not coming before tomorrow morning to clean. Then he writes back, that's alright. You do not need to take the ventilation because I just cleaned that. And I would like to have the frying equipment cleaned. Or frying. The frying things. The one with oil in. You know what it. The one you make pumps in. I want that cleaned. Well, good, I decided not to go to work because that thing is hot. Last time I cleaned that one, it was 12 o'clock and got over there. And it was still hot. Or around 12 o'clock. It was still hot. So, good, I decided not to go to work. Here's the funny thing. If the dishwasher hadn't been making problems, I would already have been taking care of the ventilation. Because I would have taken those extra yesterday. So you can say in some way I have a sixth sense of something is wrong, or I should do something, or I should go around it another way. And that isn't the first time that's happened to me. So I just got that. So I've just been out cutting the grass, as you just could see, and now let's go on with the coming up days blog. So, because this is a flashback. And next thing that happened were around 8 in the evening, where I was thinking about actually going to bed. Kingo was lying here with me, together with a couple of others of the guys and girls. And my boss wrote to me, "Hey Anne-Marie, you don't need to meet in tomorrow morning, because there hasn't been any guests that has been eating here. So I see you tomorrow night, and I fixed the frying thing, so you don't need to take that one either." Thank you, boss. So I can sleep long tomorrow morning. I barely got into my chair before she jumped on top of me. I think she has been missing me. Well, what I bought when I went to ski right now was the reason I got in there was actually because I needed some foil, UV foil for my car. And they were having on clearance, so that was a good thing. And then I bought a bucket for a very good bucket actually. Stop doing that. For water and other kind of stuff, and I felt it was a good thing to have in here because I actually don't have any buckets in here. I bought some cereals and I bought some milk, and that's kind of it. Didn't actually buy anything else. I finally got those last images for the last card I need to do, so I'm gonna do that. And I have set my new computer up so I can sit over here and watch some prospectus. And I even changed into some of my old clothes because if the room warms enough up, I do mean warms enough up, I may actually start painting on some of the big canvases because I want to do some abstract things. So I could just get the base colors down, or base layers down. So that was what I was thinking, but it's freezing up here. Stop doing that. I think it's no more than about 12 degrees up here. So, or 12 C. So, it's cold, let's just say that. So let's get to work so I can get some warm in my body. Well, I got that card finished and it was still freezing cold. The heaters by the wall is still heating. It's not because there's a bubble in them so they won't heat. But it will at least take a day to warm that room up. And it is a room with angled walls. It's not straight walls like I have here. They got an angle on them because it's right under the roof. There's just the inner walls, the thing that's holding the roof, and the insulation or whatever you call it, the thing that's supposed to hold the heat in, and then the tiles. There's nothing more than that. So if it blows outside, you can feel it blowing through the room, the wind simply going through the room. That's how bad it can get up there. So I'm not gonna paint, but I am fixing up all my containers, water containers, getting those washed out because they have dried paint in the bottom, so I want to get those cleaned out. So now I'm gonna start up my computer again and go through all those books I did not go through the other day. And when the clock is around 4, I will go down to the library bus or the book bus or whatever you call it that's coming to town and deliver all my things because I don't want any library things laying around the next time or next couple of days or next while for that matter, because I do not have time to run back and forth to the library. So, and every single time you do not deliver something to the library at the correct time or inside that timeline you have, let's say it's a book, you can extend your loan of the book that you have 3 times, but if someone else go in and want it, then you can't. So I don't know how it goes out there, but that's how it is around here. And I don't want to have anything lying around because I cannot always get in at time, and then I've forgotten, oops, I need to get that in today, I need to refresh it. If I can't do that, I will get a bill, getting billed for it. So I'm just going to deliver it all. So I got a couple of things to look through. I'm supposed to be working. You will make it very, very hard for me to work. And if you're gonna throw up, run out on the floor and do it. Maybe I should just take a nap. Will you be my pillow? Good night. Liam, I'm trying to work. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to lay here. Well, I got through some of the books and I got the information I wanted out of those. Now I just need to look 8 books more through and hope this guy wants to move. Hi, Kiki. He moved. I had not more just be looking through 2 books out of 1, 2, 3, 4 books. And then he comes up and keep laying on the book. And I can write, I can look through it, I can flip the pages. Well, I need to go through all of those books. But I also need to get something to eat. Yeah. I've been bad. I've been very, very bad. The fact is, I went through the books and then I got sucked in some videos of Brian's. And before I knew it, the clock was 5:30, and that was too late to go to the book bus. Or library bus, or whatever you call it. So I didn't get to the bus. Stupid me, stupid. But it doesn't matter. I have to get those things in by the 22. Yes, and we got the 20th today. So I still have 2 days to get it in. Tomorrow and the day after, and then it has to be in. So that's it. But the clock is 6:15 right now, so I'm gonna end this vlog. So good night, guys, and see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.